Hello and welcome to Nubs Does Games. Today we're going to be looking at XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now why, I hear you ask, we're looking at such an old game? Well, as always, firstly because it's a fucking awesome game. It's seriously good. And it's seriously cheap now. Secondly, the sequel, XCOM 2, has just had its first expansion released. I can't remember the name of the expansion, and I can't afford it, so I don't care. But what this means is lots more of you are going to be thinking about XCOM. It's going to pop up on your Steam homepage, it's going to pop up on your websites, and people are going to be talking about it. So let's have a look at what it is. Now, XCOM 2 starts off after the events of XCOM Enemy Unknown. So, first of all, I'm going to show you XCOM Enemy Unknown, so you know where you are when you want to start playing XCOM 2. Let's start a new game. And I'm going to put it on classic difficulty, because I'm hardcore like that. Now you'll see why. I want the tutorial because I want to be able to talk you through it, but I want classic difficulty. So let's go for it. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. That's Arthur C. Clarke. I'm not sure I'd be walking up to this stuff if I had the option. I feel like I've finally got my room lighting working nicely though. See, my favourite thing when I started XCOM Enemy Unknown for the first time is that I knew roughly the idea of the game, but you don't get told what's going on. You just get shown this video and then told to go and find out. So I think that's a great premise for a game.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
No pressure then. Just an international effort to fight against an extraterrestrial incursion.
Good luck, Commander.
And that's it. XCOM. This obviously is a remake of the original XCOM, which is from the late 90s. As quite a large series of games. I do own them, but I haven't played them yet. So maybe I'll get around to it later on. Okay, so you get to choose a base location, and they each have their own bonuses. So North America has aircraft and aircraft weapons are 50% cheaper. Europe, you get labs and workshops are 50% cheaper. Asia, projects in the foundry, which is like weapon upgrades and stuff, and officer training is 50% less. South America, autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. We have ways, yep, that's nice. In Africa, monthly XCOM funding is increased by 30%. I think I'm gonna go for Europe, not just because I'm in Europe, and I am in Europe, but because I always like the labs and workshops to be, cheaper. I'm research heavy in all the games I play.
The next deployment site is in the UK. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I mean, I haven't been to Liverpool very much, but I do know that Liverpool doesn't look that much like Detroit. You know, even this game is getting on a little bit now, so I can't criticize it too much for making everything look American.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, so this is the bulk of the game, is this turn-based tactical combat, which I am a huge fan of. I can't remember how to play any of it. But here is Saeed Assad. Let's go and take cover behind this thing. As always with this type of game, you seem to have two turn phases. The first turn, which is generally used for moving, and the second turn, which is used for anything else, like taking cover, which I'm going to do in this case, or shooting a weapon, etc, etc. So I'm going to stick this guy on Overwatch. Overwatch means he's going to hunker down and fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight. So if any enemy moves past me during their turn, I will shoot at them. I normally have a quick look around and see if I can figure out... I mean, yeah, the graphics are a little glitchy sometimes. See if I can figure out where the hostiles are likely to be, judging by the size of the map. And I suspect they're just up the road. So I'm going to move a few people up the road.
Look sharp. Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Now, the irritating thing about this game, which has been addressed to a certain point in later games, is that as soon as you see the enemies, as soon as you get within range, even in your turn, they will split off and hide in cover. So there's no way to sneak up on them or surprise them. I can't quite make that guy. Ah, this is it. Okay. No, that is in cover. Let's go here. Obviously, if you just run in both turns, then you don't take any of your Overwatch actions, which does mean you can be slightly vulnerable. But I think in this instance, I'm willing to risk it. Now it's the enemy's turn. Just hear them scurrying around. Okay, some kind of psychic link between those two, which presumably increases their strength, their power. Right, I'm going to try and flank this little fella. And if I can... if I come here, then I can hopefully see the guy that hid around here and shoot him. Or her. It may be female. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. Thanks, the little fucker. Right, so. Fire, 75% chance. Let's give it a shot.
Shot wide.
I mean... an XCOM classic move is to miss when you really ought to hit. Right, so I've got a 45% chance or a 25% chance. Considering the last person couldn't bloody hit someone that close, I'm gonna try and get that on the truck? No, that's not a good idea. I'm going to take cover behind the truck here and take a shot, hopefully. Having full-sized cover gives you more chance to avoid incoming fire. Nice! Hit the little guy. You're just gonna shoot. Waterloos are in the way.
Fuel's about to go.
I don't know what to say. You know, hopefully you're seeing the point of the game so far. What I do like is that they have given us no information about what the enemies do, or what their powers are, who they are, what they're even called even, other than just
They're flanking my position.
aliens. That's not good, is it, having all those people flanking me? Do you reckon you can hit him from here? Nope. Nope. Can't hit him from there.
Enemy is still alive.
Right. You're gonna hop up on the truck. Get up at a viewpoint. And you're gonna lob a grenade at this guy.
Eat this.
Got a big gun.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Yeah, so if you
Their
blow up
weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator
if you
dies.
blow up the bodies,
We should look closely for any fragments that could be
you can't
salvaged
recover
for
any
our own
alien
development
weapons
programs.
or any alien bodies. But that's not really my concern right now. My concern right now is killing the ones that are surrounding me. Good job I wasn't taking cover behind that car.
Got a lot of heat on me. That thing's gonna blow.
It's a good job no one can shoot in this game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cover the flanks.
It seems that the alien invasion force isn't particularly... Oh, fuck. There goes Saeed, my leader. Alright, come on. Hit him this time.
Adjusting sights.
Oh my god. There's no wonder they chose to invade us. We're fucking terrible at shooting things. Alright, who am I going to shoot? I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to miss you as well.
Damn it.
So far I've only actually managed to hit one enemy. I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. Now, if you look down on the bottom right of the screen, you've got the red alien head. I believe that gives me an indication, obviously, of what I can see at the moment, but I think it gives me a preview of what I will be able to see when I'm at my new location, although that may be in the sequel, I can't quite remember. Ah, no, it's not. So in this one, you have to guess. Alright, let's try and shoot this guy. Come on. Just 3 down. 3 to go. Obviously, in this game, you can steal the aliens' weapons eventually and upgrade, you know, your own weapons and armor and train people up and gain new skills. So it's quite a shame that I've already lost my squad leader. Okay, she's panicking because she's surrounded by aliens, which is understandable. You know, I probably wouldn't be too pleased to be in their situation either.
Evac. We need emergency evac. No. No. Damn it. No.
Okay, someone else panicking. So I have one operative who is going to solve their panic by running here and chucking a grenade at this alien. Pow-pow.
Catch.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it on planet Earth.
There's heavy fire in the zone.
Oh shit, man. I've got to use a medikit to revitalize people who are suffering. Sadly, I don't think I have a medikit. Now, obviously, that guy's disappeared. Let's get back up on top of the truck. See if I can see where that other guy went. I'm flanking someone. I'm guessing... yeah, that chap. Right. 85% chance. Straight to the head.
X-ray down.
That's how it's done. And he's been promoted. Fantastic.
I'll
Okay.
get him next time.
It's alright, we'll get him. We'll get him.
Incoming fire.
Right, it seems the trick in this game is to just get as close as you possibly can, because firing from any kind of distance with these completely unskilled troops is apparently quite tricky. Let's hope I had a car door. That's always good cover, isn't it? That's how it works in the movies. Got him running. Got him running. Well, that was certainly close. Well, I'm actually going to try and get this guy really close. See what happens. I'm going to keep my cover. I'm going to reload.
Let's do this.
Because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I seem to be fairly safe. This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
He's dead.
Yep, second one down. I'm going to reload you as well.
Good to go.
Gonna shoot you. 50% chance. Come on.
I'll get him next time.
I'm pretty certain I could have hit that. There goes my Scottish guy. I've got two weapons. The pistol... I don't know if it's any different. Apparently the pistol's model is a an assault rifle, which is quite funny. Never noticed that glitch before. Oh no.
Command Central, this is Big Sky. Emergency abort. Squad is down. Repeat, squad is down.
Well, that's everyone dead.
Status black confirmed. Return to base for debriefing.
I mean, that's... as it says, all XCOM operatives were lost. The XCOM project is terminated, effective immediately, which means no one's going to save the planet. And I mean, that means the aliens are going to take over, and they're going to create their own government on Earth, and the only people left are going to be rebels. And that is exactly where you start in XCOM 2. So that is the end of XCOM 1 for us. We can get back to the main menu and we can quit. Obviously, some people do actually win XCOM Enemy Unknown, and I have personally completed it myself. But XCOM 2, the sequel, assumes that you have lost the game, because, you know, quite a lot of the time you do end up losing the game. So, XCOM 2 starts from the perspective of someone who has lost the original. You didn't manage to fight off the invasion. You are now under control by aliens, and they have effectively conquered the entire planet, and you are in charge of an uprising against them. So that's where we are with XCOM 2, and that's where we will start in the next episode of Nubs Does XCOM 2. See you then.